What's up, Cancer? It's your girl, Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your daily reading. Disclaimer before we even get into the video, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for butterflies, rainbows, and goody goody gumdrops, this is not the channel for you. Go ahead and click off. If you are looking for someone to lie to you and tell you everything that you want to hear in spite of the cards not really saying what they're telling you, I'm not your girl. Go ahead and click off. Go find somebody who'll do that. That's not what we do over here. Here on this channel is where you can expect to receive the truth, served straight up like the libations we pour for our ancestors. Okay? All right. So, if you all are new here, congratulations for making it to the disclaimer. You're a real one. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you are not new here, you've been a real one. Thank you for all of your support, and thank you for helping me build this community. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. If you all are looking for personal readings, you can book at savvysentient.com. It is linked in the description box below, along with all of the cards I'm using in this reading. Links to my Spiritual Safe Place group on Facebook, a safe place for you to explore your spirituality, and my Patreon and channel membership information. So, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What is the overall energy of this reading for Cancer? You can use any of my psychic senses to convey messages to Cancer. What's the overall energy? Ooh, Temperance in the reverse. You all have become impatient about something or with a situation. Okay? Some of you all are really needing to mind your emotions, mind your temper, not let your emotions get the best of you, not to lean too far into one emotion over the other. There's an imbalance here. Okay? So let's see what this is about. What got y'all feeling all imbalanced? Discombobbled. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something, holding back from something. What's going on here, Spirit? So with the Eight of Cups and the High Priestess here, I'm really getting this message of walking away from something before it gets to be too bad. On an emotional level, I don't know why I feel like crying. I suddenly feel like an overwhelming desire to cry. Something has you so imbalanced that it's really affecting you emotionally. It's I feel like you're overwhelmed, or it's overwhelming. And for some of you, it doesn't feel like you're crying because you're hurt that you have to walk away, or that you're intuitively feeling led to walk away from something. It feels like the situation itself has you so frustrated, has you so emotionally distraught. I'm hearing this song from Ace of Base. I believe it's Ace of Base. Just turn around, unless you wanna see my heart break. Don't turn around, unless you wanna see me cry. I'm ready to go. Don't turn around. Y'all might be pushing someone out or pushing someone away. And you don't want to talk to them. You don't want them to see you hurting. You don't want them to see you crying. For some of you, it feels like you don't think that they're worth your tears, but you have to cry. And you don't need them to see you crying over them because you don't think they deserve it. You don't think that they're worth the tears. Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles before I speak on it. A Judgment. Obviously, this could be a third-party situation, but I don't want to go straight to that. I feel like it's deeper than that. This was somebody who you felt would always be there to help propel you forward. It feels like not that they lifted you up, but that you all lifted each other up. I'm seeing like someone climbing up a ladder and then putting their hand down to pull the other person up. And then that person gets ahead and puts their hand down to pull the other person up. That's always been the way that you all have operated. But with this Judgment card, something has changed. There's something that you're seeing more clearly. There's an epiphany that you're having about you all's relationship. That epiphany could be that there's suddenly an imbalance here with the Temperance card leading the reading. You may be seeing how imbalanced the situation has become over time. The epiphany is that you're starting to realize that things are not what they were. That you all are no longer pulling each other up, and that things have become one-sided. Tell me more. Ooh. Hermit fell in the reverse. You feel isolated. You feel like this person has forced you into isolation. Ostracized. This person has made you feel ostracized, pushed out. Clarify the Hermit. Violated boundary. Ooh, they crossed the line. I don't know. I really feel like crying right now. Whoever this person is crossed the line that made you pull away. They may not have ostracized you, but their actions have forced you away from them. And you don't want them to see how badly it is hurting you. King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. So now you're doing what you have to do. You're doing what's right for you, for your own expansion, for your own growth, for your own prosperity. You're beginning to realize, or you're beginning to understand that you have to prioritize yourself, and that just because this person stopped pulling you up the ladder doesn't mean that you stop fighting for whatever the goal was, whatever you all were trying to achieve. You're just going to have to start climbing the ladder by yourself. Honestly, it's easier now because you don't have to reach back and pull this person up. All the energy that you have can be focused towards climbing that ladder. There's no extra. There's nothing more to do. There's no energy that you have to exert on this other person. So while it feels like it should have been a team effort, while it feels like y'all were supposed to support each other, it's easier for you to fly solo now. King of Cups. Even if this is not something that makes you happy, even though this may not be something that you feel good about, clarify the King of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. You're not happy that you have to go it alone. You're not happy that the door has closed on this relationship. The Two of Wands kind of wanted to come in the reverse. It fell sideways. But I don't feel it as indecision. I feel like it's more like you're being forced to make this choice. Like you don't have any other option. So I guess in a way it's indecision, but it's like you had to do something that you didn't have a choice. Like you didn't decide this. This is just the only way that it can be. Queen of Swords. You see the situation for what it is. Discernment. This person has showed you what it is. And this is how it has to be. We have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Maybe you all felt like soulmates. Maybe you all felt like two of a kind. But also the King and Queen embody your internal and your external worlds. You have to take the action that is right for you moving forward, and you have to do what you feel is right moving forward. This is about justice for yourself. This is about doing what is right for yourself, Cancer. In spite of how you feel, in spite of the fact that it makes you unhappy to have to close this door. You gotta take action forward. You have to save yourself. You have to be bold and go forward with courage. Be fearless. This person may have felt like a security blanket for some of you all. Like you weren't afraid to embark upon things because you knew that you had this person on your side. And now that you don't, you're having to muster up the courage to do it by yourself. Magician. The Knight of Wands with the Magician. Move towards what it is that you're trying to create bravely. All right, fearlessly. Work these plans that you had on your own. And you will become happy. Queen of Cups. You may not be happy about it now, but your fulfillment is going to come from you doing whatever this is by yourself. All right. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. All right. You're going to be taken care of. You're going to get everything that you want, everything that you need. There's nothing that you're going to want for. It is unfortunate that this person couldn't come with you, that this person had to be left behind. I'm going to pull some Island Time Wellness just to see a little bit more about this person. Oops, sorry. Y'all, I be shaking y'all up. Who is this person? What's going on with this situation? Yeah, like I said, this is somebody who you felt was a soulmate, okay? Soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. With that soul contract, I feel like the reason why this door is being closed is because the soul contract is up. Whatever you all were put in each other's lives to do has already been fulfilled, okay? So even though it may feel painful and hurtful and you just didn't see yourself ever not being with this person, the lessons that you learned from being around them are what was meant to be learned, and vice versa. Okay? This is where you all part. Grim Reaper, what did I say? This is where you all part. The relationship is over. No second chances. It's time for you to grow and transform your life. One more, please, Spirit. The Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So it may not even be you that's separated from them. It might have been them. Their ego may have gotten way too big for you all's situation, for you all's friendship, for you all's relationship. That's crazy. Runner in a codependent relationship. Like I said, I saw you all pulling each other up the ladder. Y'all needed each other for a certain amount of time to get to a certain level. And then this person departs. Okay, let's get the Moonology. Moonology. What messages do we have for Cancer? Surrender to the divine. Full moon, that is a time of release. Okay? Give it to God. Give it to your spirit team. Give it to the divine. It's no longer something that you need to worry yourself with. It's now time for you to focus on manifesting this happiness, manifesting the completion of whatever it is that you thought you needed this person for. Okay? Look, prosperity lies ahead. New Moon and Taurus, you didn't need them for this. Okay, like I said, the contract is fulfilled. That from here on, this is where you grow. All right, this is where you begin to prosper. Taurus energy, Mother of Pentacles. Emotions are running high. I know. I feel it. I told y'all I felt like crying. I feel it. And you know, it's okay to cry, and it's okay. I would say it's more than okay to cry. You should cry. You should get out whatever emotions that you need to. Cry, scream, hit stuff, break stuff, as long as it's your own stuff. But do whatever you got to do to purge that emotion. Do not let it build up in your body. Okay? But release it. Give it to the divine. Both of these are full moons. Super moon is the full moon on steroids. Okay? So definitely it's time for you to release, for you to purge emotionally. Cancer, moon energy is all you, baby. Okay? It's time for you to release the emotion and then push forward, because there's big shit in your future. Okay? Don't linger on this too long. Rebel, talk nice or don't, I don't care. But please tell Cancer what they need to hear. Look, I love it. Rebel, I like when you be cute. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it, Cancer. Don't call this person. Don't put a cherry bomb in their mailbox. Like, don't do anything outlandish. Take some time to be alone. Stay to yourself right now. Now is not the fucking time. Okay? Now is not the time to develop any negative karma. because you got a lot of good shit ahead of you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. Okay? Go get you a bottle. Go Netflix and chill for the day. Take it easy on yourself. And you are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up by going to jail for putting cherry bombs in their fucking mailbox. Anyways, moving on. Affirmators. What messages do we have for Cancer today? Okay, that's way too many, but y'all seen that manifestation card? Definitely feel like you're about to manifest some shit. Okay, so I'm going to keep the two cards I flipped over, and it's playfulness. The first one says playfulness, and it's a Mary Poppins reference. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something fun, a fun game, rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for that reason. The lady really knows how to party, so put some sugar in the medicine. What's paining you right now, find a way to make it less hurtful, less painful. Find a way to make it easier on yourself, okay? And positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. So keep your thoughts positive, okay? Let this fall away and be positive moving forward, okay? Not every breakup, not every separation, not every ending of a friendship has to be negative. Sometimes we just grow apart and our situations run their course. Like I said, the soul contract is over. It's been fulfilled. And that's not anything that has to be ugly. Okay? So you also have two self-care oracles. The first one says read. The second one is chanting. So we're going to start with read. And the mantra of this card says, I enjoy expanding my mind. Whether the book is a fantasy novel or a work of nonfiction, reading opens us up to new perspectives and expands our minds. Get your hands on a book that gets you excited. Borrow one from a friend. Visit your local library and ask the librarian for top picks, or go to a bookstore and browse the recommended titles table. Turn the experience of discovering what's just right for you into an adventure. Make sure you set aside time to read a few pages each day. This self-care practice can be perfect for beginning your day or winding down in the evening. Consider how reading a book instead of on your phone could support you in finding more balance. Journal prompt. What was your favorite book to read as a kid? And how does it make you feel to think about reading it now? I actually have purchased books from my childhood just to have for my own children and just to have for like nostalgia. Okay? Chanting. The mantra. My voice is heard. If you're new to chanting, you can start with learning the tone Om and the sound for each chakra. At first, practice chanting your own to gain a level of comfort. Om for the crown chakra, Om for the third eye chakra, Ham for the throat chakra, Yam for the heart chakra, Ram for the solar plexus, Vam for the sacral chakra, and Lam for the root chakra. Experiment with a different tone to noticing which ones come easy or feel challenging. Free yourself from worrying about how you sound. Allow your unique voice to resonate and express itself. When you're ready to go deeper and experience the sensation of chanting in a group, look for local singing, chanting, or kirtan events. Most yoga studios will include chanting as part of the practice, typically at the beginning or end of the class. You can also pioneer the effort within your community and gather some loved ones who are willing to chant with you. This activity is especially fun to try in an enclosed space that has a loud echo or outside surrounded by beautiful nature. The journal prompt: what blocks, real or imagined, prevent you from chanting? What practical steps can you take in order to eliminate these blocks? All right, and then I'm just going to show y'all y'all want to write that down, y'all can pause. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay, moving on. Let's get your advice. What is the advice for Cancer today? My crown chakra is tingling, like it feels prickly. Oh. The Hermit, the High Priestess. And at the bottom of the deck, Mother of Wands. So again, we have the Hermit here in the reverse. That isolation, that like feeling like you are forced into this. I feel like the reason why you are feeling like you are forced into this isolation is because you have been ignoring your intuition. Your intuition had been telling you already that you needed to separate from this. At the top of the reading, we had the High Priestess in the upright and the Eight of Cups. Your intuition had already been telling you that you needed to pull away from this. Now here in your advice, you have the High Priestess and the Hermit in the reverse. So it's feeling like a reluctant separation. Like you still don't even really want it, even though you know in your heart of hearts and in your highest self is telling you, like, you know that this is what is right and you know that this is what has to happen, but it still feels very reluctant. Spirit needs you to rest. Spirit needs you to meditate. Spirit needs you to reflect and be still and just take it all in. Okay, just take it all in. And once you got into a place where you understand and you are settled, at peace with the separation, then move forward. Confidently, boldly, and understanding that everything that you need to be successful, you already have. That you no longer need that person pulling you up the ladder. You no longer need that security blanket. You are by yourself, powerful and whole. Powerful and whole. And you can master whatever manifestation you have. You can create for yourself the abundance and the growth that you desire. Okay? You don't need this person anymore. You don't need this situation anymore. You're complete. Okay? Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. That's too many. Oh, that's two. We'll take them. All right. So the first one says, dearest you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's all about establishing and firming up a commitment to certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment. where we are saying you are on the right track. If your ego self doesn't see that, then listen to your soul and check in with spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, we love you. They even told you in this message that yes, you were a part of a whole, but also you are important as an individual. Okay? And then the last one says, Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times where you might find yourself overgiving. Now is a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, sometimes we overlook the important skill of receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing in an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that you have convinced yourself that you have to do everything alone and with no help. Let your well be filled. Okay? So there may be new people coming in that are wanting to give to you. All right? And it is okay to accept that with grace as well. But you no longer have to be connected to this person. And this person no longer has to help pull you up and vice versa. Okay? So it's time to move forward boldly, graciously, and creating the life that you deserve, that you want, that you desire. Okay? So this is your message, Cancer. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.